here, and today I have a winter layout for you to share. I am starting with 12 by 12 just white cardstock, and I'm applying this Stress Oxide ink in broken china color through the stencil from scrapbook.com called Peppermint Winter. I'm applying the color lightly because I don't want the snowflakes to stand out too much. So I'm just using a little bit of ink and a gentle touch with my brush. I prefer using brushes for intricate stencils like this one because I feel like they highlight the details better than the sponged ink blending tools. They are good for like a big surface, but for the detailed elements like this die, I feel like it's better to use the brush. It kind of better walks into all the tiny angles and details. So I'm just applying the ink. As you can see, the stencil is smaller than the layout, so I need to patch it out with few tries. I just try to be knowing where I already applied it. You can see through the stencil, so it's quite easy. And after I'm done, you can see I let the white outline around the layout. I'm splashing everything with a turquoise mist. This one is mist from Color Shine line that is no longer manufactured, but I'm sure you will be able to find similar colors in many other mist lines. Off screen, I took this die set. This is the die set called Snowflakes from scrapbook.com, and I die cutted a few snowflakes with it. I used white cardstock and I used this glitter cardstock from a Lone Phone called Fairy Dust, and I used the blue paper from Sherbet pad from scrapbook.com. I just needed this color of blue that matches my background, and I had several colors to choose, but this one turned out to be like the most matched to the colors in the background. And now I'm arranging my snowflakes around the pictures, and I put the pictures first. They are not glued down. I just wanted to have this idea where they will go, and so I could fill up the space around them and not behind them because it would be pointless. So I'm just arranging my snowflakes, not gluing anything down yet. I just try to have blue scattered around, white scattered around, and these glittery snowflakes too. So I'm just arranging them. When I will be happy with how they are aligned, I will glue them down, but I will only apply glue in the very middle of each snowflake, so I'm not gluing them flat. I want them to stand out a bit to create a texture on my page. I will just add glue in the middle of each snowflake. So it will be like, more dimensional project. And I did it off camera and everything is glued down already. I was using those little bottles to hold them in place. And now I am using the stencil called Winter Flurries. It's a Flurries. It's also from scrapbook.com, and I'm applying pops of color in silver glitter color through the stencil. I know they were meant to be for adding those colorful dots to your pages, but especially the glittery ones are really good to add texture. If you do not overdo it, they will hold the shape really well. So I'm just using those from time to time. Instead, a glitter paste. I had few glitter pastes, but I'm not using them as often, so they dried out. I had even, I think, two new that were and not used before, and they were already dead, so it's pointless for me to purchase glitter paste only to have them dry out. That's why I like using those pops of color, because they do not dry out. Oh, you can see my face in this silver mirror cardstock. So I'm die cutting part of my title, it will be word art, and I'm using one of my favorite alpha dies, and those are called the Frosty from scrapbook.com. I really, really love my alphabet dies, and I use them very often. And especially I like the letters there that are thick enough to add some foam adhesive under them. So I know I can add dimension to my page and still have those alpha letters, and those are thick enough for those great, one of my favorite adhesive. Those are just foam strips. Those are from scrapbook.com, but I think you can purchase them in other companies too. Some of them have wider, and some of them have like sets of few widths on one sheet, but this is really, really something I reach the most often, I think, when it comes to my foam sticking thingies. So I'm gluing down my word art, and I will add the rest of the title using the tickers you can see on the left. I just wandered through all of my tickers and I picked the ones that could match the page, and I decided to use those glittery foam tickers. I don't think they are for any specific collection, or if they were, I don't know it because they are not kind of described on the packaging. And I have them for a very long time. I have a big, big collection of stickers, so they are probably no longer out there, but I'm sure you can find similar ones. Like American Crafts release those stickers from time to time. They sometimes change the font, but the overall finish of those stickers will be very similar. So I added the first part of the title, it's Frosty, and the second part is art, so it's Frosty art. And now it's the final stage of working on my layout, embellishing. So it's the most fun part for me. I want to add more bling to my page, so I'm using those stickers with foiling from the stickers book. This one is like a wintry one. I don't recall the name of the sticker book. Let me check. It's a peppermint Christmas book, so I just chose three stickers from it. I chose them only because they have this silver foil finish, and I will be adding some embellishments from my stash, and I'm not sure you can even buy those collections anymore. I have them for ages. I keep them like in a separate pouch, and I only get them out in December. And I already collected a lot of the stickers and papers, so I decided I'm not buying anything new for Christmas until I use up at least half of what I have. That's why I haven't bought any new Christmas stuff in, I think, 2 or 3 years, because I'm not that avid scrapbooker when it comes to Christmas. I usually don't have time to scrapbook during Christmas time. And also, let's be honest, I'm not a big fan of Christmas scrapbooking at all. I don't know. I don't like winter usually, unless it's so pretty like on those pictures, so I'm not so keen on scrapbooking those memories. I like warm home blanket, fireplace, and hot tea instead of wandering around. But even me, the big fan of summer, can find something pretty in a winter. And it was this time when I was on my morning walk with the dog, and the world was just covered with this frost. I don't know how to explain it, because you could see the crystals of the snow so clearly with your naked eye that it was just, like from a fairy tale, and I needed to snap some pictures. Luckily, we have camera in our pocket nowadays with our phones, so yeah, you can document almost anything. So I had those snowmen from Pebbles collection. I don't recall the name, but it for sure is quite old line. And I picked them because I wanted to keep this layout quite monochromatic, and the colors in those snowmen matches the overall color scheme I choose for this page. I also have those strips with words from Snow and Cocoa collection, which is great paper, might be loved winter slash Christmas collection, and they even released it twice. So they had 1 year, and the next year they re-released this collection, adding some new items because it was so popular. So it's not only me who love this collection. So that's it. Embellishing is done. It's not much because I didn't want to cover all the snowflakes, but I really, really love how this page turns out. It looks so frosty and wintry and fresh and modern. I don't know. I haven't made a layout in a while, so it was like a warm-up to me, and I really, really love the final result. Thank you so much for staying with me during making this page. I hope to see you soon on my YouTube channel. I hope to make some new videos soon also because I was neglecting my YouTube. You can find some other videos here. You can subscribe and get the notifications so you'll never miss any video from me. Thank you and bye.